So I decided to jump in this conversation about K-pop and hip hop culture. It's funny to me because like whenever there's a certain genre of music that becomes super popular, 9 times out of 10 it's connected to Black American culture. And I know you guys are going to say, "Well, not everything connects back to Black culture." Follow me for a second, all right? When we look at rock music, we know that Chuck Berry innovated and created rock music. And we also know that there was other influential black artists that created rock music. When you look at country, there's other artists that are black that created country and western. But now you look at those two genres and they both are dominant white culture. And there's nothing wrong with that because at the end of the day, when you are creating something, it's natural for you to create and then move on. That's why hip hop culture was created in the 1970s and the 1980s because we started to develop new cultures and new sounds of music, and that was hip hop. Now, fast forward 2025, now hip hop is so global and so big that you have other cultures that are springing from that, i.e., K-pop. K-pop is Korean pop culture. Now, we all know that if you look and you dig deep into the history of K-pop culture, it goes into how they was influenced by hip-hop culture. Black American culture, once again, pushed that all the way to Korea, and now they became famous from the way they dressed, the way they sang, their type of music, everything. And that's fine. But I need you guys to really understand that when you are looking at different things like music, art, fashion, there's always an influence, and then there's always people that gain the influence from that and then create their own. And it naturally happens because people can even look at art, how art is done, like Basquiat's art, and then you look at different artists like different writing styles. So there's always some type of influence that comes from it. But I need you guys to understand that yes, K-pop culture is offspring from hip hop culture, and that's okay. That is totally fine as long as there's no disrespect, as long as there's no blackface. I'm cool with it because that goes to show you how global we are and how dominant we are in the culture and how our culture even moves forward in other countries and other places, even places that we're not really welcome with open arms. It can even transcend out there in those type of spaces and also open that lane and create a bridge for us to all come together and love each other and do things that we need to move forward in life. But let me know what you guys think. Is K-pop also a part of hip hop culture? Comment below, share this